And the goal would just be to break out the subtasks into their own very basic, to do, in progress, done style workflow. So we'll add one, we'll add an existing one, and I should have something in here out of box in Jira that is good enough to use. Maybe this one here. Maybe this basic one. This basic one might work. It's a little too complicated though. This classic one, actually let's use this classic one. We just have open, in progress, resolved, reopen, and close. This should be perfectly fine, although I would go even simpler in some cases, but this is one we have available to us that we could use right now. So I'll set that as the new workflow. And now I'm gonna be asked to migrate some of the current statuses into the new ones. The reason we're being asked this is because we already have existing subtasks with existing statuses. So we need to map those over, and the only ones we have, I believe, are the create idea ones, because we haven't really progressed anything in terms of the workflow. And all we're going to do is make sure we set that to open. If you do have other tasks or other work items in existing statuses, make sure to map the rest of these. I am skipping them because I know that we only have things in the create ideas, and I am okay with them going into open. So I'll just associate that migration will run. And now our workflow will be a lot simpler for subtasks. And this is part of the reason some people and some companies, some teams, a lot of the clients I work with don't actually like subtasks for things like this, because they tend to be a little bit too heavy. And I actually prefer to almost never use subtasks inside of Jira just for this reason, because they have their own workflows, they have their own work card when you open it. And for a lot of the things that I want to do, kind of have like a checklist or just a high level overview of what needs to be done, maybe set something in progress, check it off and move forward. This is way too much. I'll show you the other alternatives in just a second, but really with subtasks, we just set up our brand new workflow. All I have to do is, mark these as resolved. When they are ready to be resolved, we have some screens popping up here that we'd want to get rid of for sure, but just for example's sake, there we go. And now I can go ahead and move forward once everything is completed with my subtask. So that really is option one. Hey, real quick. Every company has goals and every company has tools like Jira, but almost every company is missing the middle. This is a system that connects your goals to the work your team actually does every single day. And without it, you end up chasing updates, sitting through status meetings, and wondering where projects actually stand. We call this missing middle the execution layer. And I recorded a free 90-second breakdown that shows you how the grid operating system fixes this missing middle. Links in the description below, and back to the video.